What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Do you carry a tire inflator on board? Do you also carry a portable jump starter? Why carry two things when you can carry one from Wolfbox? Today we're gonna unbox it and check it out and see how good this thing stacks up to the RAMTRX on 40-inch tires, so stay tuned. What's up guys, if you haven't already, definitely check out the links in the description below. We've got lots of cool discount links, discount codes for a lot of awesome companies. I'll leave you to the rest of this video guys, and thanks for watching. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna unbox this new product from Wolfbox. This is the Wolfbox MEGAVOLT 24 Air jump starter with air compressor. We always carry a portable jump starter on board. Unfortunately, some of these kind of swell up after like maybe 2 to 3 years, and so you kind of have to replace them because they're, I don't know, the heat or something, they're just kind of cheap. We also carry usually a tire inflator. We have one under the hood right now mounted, but we always carry a backup just in case. This one we just got from our friends at ETENWOLF, and we actually like this one a lot, but it is rather large, and it also only does inflation. So what we're gonna do today is see if this one from Wolfbox, how much smaller it is or bigger, it looks smaller, and to see whether it can stack up to the ETENWOLF as far as filling the tires. So let's see what this thing looks like out of the box. Here we go. Okay, trash my pocket for now. Ooh, well that is a monster, look at that.
Whoa, that's nice.
All right, so we'll toss this to the side. Look at the size of that thing, man.
Yeah.
All right, so right off the bat, this thing is basically the same size or smaller almost than the Harbor Freight air inflator only. So that's actually pretty cool. And it's definitely smaller than the ETENWOLF here.
Yeah.
So the unit itself is much smaller, wow. Look at how small this thing is.
That's small.
Yeah, it's heavy though.
It's heavy?
Yeah, it's probably, man, it's almost as heavy as that. All right, so look how slim this is. See that?
Yeah.
Way smaller. Obviously the jump starter cables are also included, and those take up some space, as well as the tire inflator. So the jumpers is a standard jump box, you know, square, a rectangle, and circle. The tire inflator is a screw in to the brass setting here, and then it is a snap-on, you know, clip-on type valve. See, onto the valve stem. Okay. So I've not charged this, so hopefully it has some sort of charge. They also include these adapters for filling up your basketballs and things on the go, air mattress, whatever. Okay, manual. USB-C to USB-C charging cable. Manual, look how thick this manual is, dude. It's like a multi-volume set, man.
Yeah.
Different languages, okay. A little bit nervous there. I need like 45 pages of instructions just to, okay. So we're not gonna test the jump starter today because our trusty lawnmower has a fresh battery in it, so can't test that, but we can test the fill time. So we're gonna deflate this down to, I don't want to lose a bead today since we're leaving on a Colorado trip in like 2 days. So we'll drop it down to like 5 pounds. And we'll see how long it takes to fill from 5 to 30. 32 is our usual pressure. So I'm gonna fire on my trusty deflator here. And we'll get the party started. Oh. Maybe, there we go. All right, so we'll let that run until it gets down to about 5 pounds, and we'll make sure this thing's fully charged and ready to go, and we'll start the test, so stay tuned. Subscribe for more of this. All right, just a little close-up shot here of the Wolfbox. I mean, that thing is sweet, man. It's got a little dust water cover for, ooh, fast charge. So this can also fast charge devices by plugging in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plug in a USB-C into here and make sure that we've got a full charge before we start this inflation test. So let's see what happens. Huge screen, my goodness. All right, and it looks like there's some of the specs. I wonder if that's cranking amps. Here is some specs here. So it's an 88 watt hour, 4,000 amp peak current. Man, that's powerful. Okay. Oh, I like how it includes kind of common errors and things. So it's like dummy proof a little bit. Steps to inflate tire. Okay, air pump mess. Oh yeah, so you got jump starter errors. And this is a huge plus because you lose the manual and you don't know. It says E1 or E3 or whatever picture it shows. You don't know what it does or what that means. So we're gonna let this thing charge. This thing's so nice, I almost want to put a screen protector on it. It's ridiculous. I mean, I hope it doesn't get damaged. Okay, all right, so let this charge. We'll let the tire deflate and we'll be back. All right, just took off the deflator. So now I'm gonna turn this thing on. Oh, 5.2. I'll shut this, we'll take a little bit more air out, get it down to 5, and then let's get this going. So not much needs to come out. See, the tire is definitely squatting pretty good there. All right, let's see where we're at now. Okay. Bingo. 5.0. All right, and for all you people out there that think maybe this is a fake test, you can see the tire is pancaked at the bottom. All right, so now I'm gonna set up this stand here. And get the Wolfbox as soon as it is fully charged. And we're gonna get this party started. So we'll be back. All right, so the Wolfbox just stopped charging. You can see it's pulling 1 watt. Really, it's not pulling anything, just because the AC is on. It is fully charged, so I'm gonna disconnect this and we're gonna fire it up and take it over to the tire and see how long this thing takes to fill this tire from 5 pounds to 32. So let me get my camera stand and we'll be back. All right, so we've got our Wolfbox here. We're gonna put this on the valve. Okay, there we go. Looks like it's registering 6 pounds on the Wolfbox. You can see that, it's pretty bright out here today. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this button, I think. Whoa, I wanna get ahead of myself here. Let me start a timer. Okay. All right, so we're gonna fire it up and I'm gonna press the start button. Here we go. Let's see how long it takes. All right, so unfortunately, the phone overheated at 6 minutes and 42 seconds on the watch. So I cut the tire inflator off right when the phone shut off, but I forgot to cut this off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this run till it gets to 7:42, and then we're gonna restart the box, which is still sitting there ready to go. Which is a testament to that thing running in full sun. That's pretty cool. So at 7:42, I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna bring it back over there and we're gonna restart the test. And then once we get the final result on the watch, we'll just deduct 1 minute. So here we go and stop. Boom. Okay, so probably within a second of where we were. So let's see if the Wolfbox is still on. And it looks like by the time my phone was done overheating and cooling off, it looks like this thing shut off. So what I'll do is I'll unplug this. Hopefully I didn't lose too much. Turn him back on. Okay. All right, he's set to 36, so we're gonna set him back to 32. What to do, and we're gonna put this back on. We lost a little bit of air, maybe, not much. We're still at 20 pounds. And we're gonna fire this up at the same time we fire this up. So let's go. Boom. I hit the wrong button. So it cut off right around 13:22, I think it was, before I shut the video off instead of the watch timer. So minus 1 minute. It's about a little less than 12.5 minutes, which is just exactly basically the same as the ETENWOLF, which is really awesome because this thing is like half the size. But let's check to make sure that we're actually at 32 pounds or very close to it. So I'm gonna put my watch back on. And again, remember we had a 1 minute delay because the phone overheated. So we subtract a minute from this time, probably 1 minute and 5 seconds because I forgot to stop it right away. So I'm gonna reset that. So a little less than 12.5 minutes. All right, so let's see what the pressure is. And we used 1 bar. It had just changed to 3 bars maybe a couple minutes before I stopped it. I'll have to go back and check the footage, but it was at full bars for till at around 25 pounds, I think it was. So from like 25 to 32, but we'll have to check the tape on that.
What's up, guys? If you find this video entertaining in any way, go ahead and mash that Chuck Norris button for us.
Let's take this over. We'll shut it down. All right, so there's the Wolfbox. Pretty big size difference. Now I will say the ETENWOLF does have this auxiliary pump here to fill air mattresses and stuff, like probably much faster than the Wolfbox, but the size for like a truck use, car use, I mean, that's a pretty big difference in size. I don't even know how to compare these two. They're much different in size. Let's see the girth there. So yeah, and again, this also has the jumper box built in. So that's a huge plus that the ETENWOLF does not have. So if I had to choose between the two, I would definitely choose to keep the Wolfbox in my truck because I don't need to have an extra jump starter. If I had to choose one for home, I'd probably choose this one because we fill up air mattresses and stuff like that for the kids all the time, and we fill slides, inflatable slides and things for the kiddos all the time, and this bigger tube here would definitely come in handy. I also like how the ETENWOLF has the built-in things here that Wolfbox does not. It comes with them, but they're just in the box or in the bag itself. So yeah, I think this thing is ooh, it's hot. This is very hot up here. Ooh, I like the light up top too. Yeah, this thing is very, very nice. Game over. Discount description below. Where is it? Where is it? Say it below. Say it below. Okay. Reggie, say below. Okay, cool. Say below.
Above.
Above.